Wynberg is a thriving, prosperous town which is managed by the benevolent governor Eggen. Due to Eggen's focus on his people's well-being, he has invested many of the city's resources into creating a stable city without poverty or crimes. To celebrate 10 years in office, Governor Eggen had decided to host a great festival in Wynberg, inviting friends and allies from faraway countries. People happy with Eggen's government were excited for the event and contributed by offering lodging to visitors and preparing meals for all to share. As a close friend of Eggen, you had many meetings with him, offering your counsel as a detective and citizen of Wynberg. 7 days before Governor Eggen was scheduled to give the final speech for the festivities, and marking exactly 10 years of stability, you come for one of your scheduled meetings. Oddly, when you knocked on his door, there is no answer. After a few moments, you decide on using the key that he has given you, and you enter the house only to find Governor Eggen dead on his office floor. Okay. Briefing. On the morning of the date 20/12/2023, at the time of 10:30, never mind. Hopefully y'all got that. Alright, so we're in a wheelchair. Okay. Good morning, Detective Kevin. It says in the case brief, Governor Eggen's body was found by his housemaid this morning. We are assuming that the murder happened sometime during the night. Okay. I guess I can't go there yet. It's at Alise, the governor's office. Governor's house. Dr. Alley. Oh, maybe like Benjamin Franklin. Upon examining the body, see the neck has deep tears where he was choked out and an angry red pressure ring. There is thick mucus residue covering his neck. Seems like it slowly dissolves the governor's body. You see a small piece of paper or fabric caught in the governor's metal hand. Signs of a scuffle damaged his hand, and there are severed wires. Okay. Seems to be a torn piece of receipt for the sale of 500 units in good condition. I wonder what this means. Well, what have you found so far, Detective? Governor Eggen died from being strangled. I'm still not certain with what, but I'm sure that it has something to do with all that mucus. Interesting. I saw that you were working on Governor's hand. What did you find there? During the confrontation, Eggen's robotic hand was broken. I had to fix the wiring. Inside his clutched hand, I found this piece of receipt. What do you think, Hank? Might be a relevant clue. I'm not sure, sir. Let me bag it and save it as evidence. Just like I used to say, better safe than sorry. Alright. Good morning, Detective Kevin. Hope you slept well. Do you think that today's case has something to do with the governor's death? It's a bit peculiar how it happens just after the governor's death. Yeah, maybe. Harbour Master's office. Okay. Well, ma'am, the Harbour Master. Hope you're well today. Are you joking with me, Detective? There's a ship wreckage blocking my beautiful and well-maintained harbor, and you're asking me if I am well today? I most certainly am not okay to say. This is horrible. Just horrible. I'm so sorry to hear about this. Have you collected the captain's logbook already? Can I please take a look at it? Oh yes, we have it. It's just over there on my table. Oh, he's doing my god. Girl, what did you do? This is a statement of payment for 500 slaves for some... for a sum of 10,000 credits here. This is very interesting. Should keep this and talk with Officer Hank after I finish with the Harbour Master. He read the logbook. Thank you for waiting while I was reading. Could you please describe to me what happened to that ship? The ship was destroyed from below. Really, the marks indicate that it was destroyed by an outside force. I know that there are no rocks or shoals on our harbor. I pride myself on how well maintained it is. Oh, that's very peculiar. Is there anything else that you've noticed? Yes, the culprit knew that destroying the ship exactly in that location would create a blockage. No one but the governor and myself know of that fault, or otherwise perfect port. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll take my leave now. Okay, Detective Cameron, have you got anything interesting? I'm not sure yet what exactly I found, but I think that there is a connection between the two cases. Why do you think so? This weird mucus was found in both scenes. I've never seen anything like this before. Or anything that smells this bad. Reminds me of spoiled fish and sulfur. I don't know. Alright, Officer Hank has asked me to meet him at the communications center. He says it's through an alley at the end of this street. Okay. I don't know why that won't stop popping up. Oh. What the heck is going on? Okay. What the heck is going on? Alright, good morning, Hank. What do we know about today's crime? Is it related to the governor's death? Cooper was able to sabotage the comm center since the tech team refused to come to work today. We're still not certain why, but they were saying something about not getting paid for the job. I spoke with a few of the workers and they said something that I find very weird. Apparently, they get paid by the Harbour Master, whether it's done to be paid by the governor's office. I think we should go pay the Harbour Master another visit. Very peculiar. Let's go ask Harbour Master Vam. I'm certain that she'll be able to explain everything. Need to find 3 keys for a safe box. The footage is on the PC inside. Well, I would like to do that. But he's okay. No. Okay. Weird. All right. Okay, what the hell? What the hell is that? It's making me dizzy. The culprit isn't a man, but a monster. Detective, what is that thing? It looks wrong. I don't know, Hank. I can't explain it. We know what did the murder, shipwreck, sabotage, but what manner of monster this is, it's horrid. Okay. Hello, Harbour Master. How are you today? You managed to clear the wreckage already? Hello, Detective. I'm fine, thank you. Fortunately, we were unable to clear the bay yet. Harriet is still on hold, but why are you here? I'm guessing that it isn't about volunteering to help clear the ship wreckage. That's very unfortunate indeed, and you are correct. I'm here on official business. I was just at the comm center where one of the security systems have been sabotaged. I was told that a tech team was scheduled to arrive yesterday to upgrade the system. However, they refused to do the job since you haven't paid them. Of course I wouldn't pay them. You already know that I never got their wages. The tech team's cost was 10,000 credits. Since I never received the money from that ship, can I pay for their work? What I find odd is that you were supposed to pay them, even though they were not working on the harbor. Shouldn't they be paid by the governor's office? Very smart arrangement, actually. Each time money changes hands, we have to pay a tax. The governor thought that it might be more efficient if I handled the payments for some of the city's infrastructure. In return, I have complete control over everything that happens in these docks. I understand. Thank you for your cooperation, Harbour Master. I hope that you'll be able to clear the bay soon. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Officer Hank, here you are. I just spoke with the Harbour Master. According to her, the payment for the tech team job was on the ship that sunk 2 nights ago. I'm now certain that the governor's murder is only one part of the culprit's master plan. Know that the mayor was a very important person, and he ensured the city's success and prosperity with his endless funds. Except for throwing the city into chaos, what does the murderer aim to achieve? Can't answer that question yet, but I'm certain that we will find out soon. What we need to do, though, is find this monster. It operates in the streets between the harbor, the governor's house, and now the comm center. We need to narrow down its location. We can search the house on the harbor tomorrow to draw some clues for where it might go. The motion life form must live around the harbor mainly. It's getting late, Hank. You head off. I'll be the footage and the clues for our motive. Alright. Interesting. Alright, good afternoon, Detective. You think we'll find the monster tonight? Good afternoon. I hope so. The dread I thought of having an actual monster destroying our city and killing the citizens. Likewise. Hope this case ends soon. I'm getting exhausted. Okay. That's weird. It's also been used recently. Good afternoon. I hope so. The dread I thought of having. Oh. Okay. It says the secret passage is open. It's so dark inside. Okay. It's getting late. Tomorrow we'll return torches. Maybe we'll finally catch this monster. Detective, you're not looking well. You're standing. What? You're standing. I know you're there watching, enjoying this little game, but it's more than that. I will escape this prison. I will hunt you down. I will consume you. I'm coming for you next. But it's more than that. I will escape this prison. I will hunt you down. I will consume you. Coming for you next. Okay? What was that about? Okay, that was Shadow on the Harbor. Here is the team, credits. Yeah. That was an interesting ending. I guess that was supposed to be me, my name, sort of at the end. But, yeah. This was Shadow on the Harbor. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this, video. Of course, if you did, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Yeah. And hopefully y'all had a good day, good yesterday, better tomorrow. Be safe. And yeah, we'll catch y'all on the next one.